There we go. Hello, hello. This can go in there. That one has a cap. Okay. I have to figure out how. Can you fold this up for me while you're standing there? So I can figure this bit out. Fuck. Just fold it in half. Fold it in half again. You're going backwards, so there's okay. Alright.
Now what?
Fold it in half again.
This?
In half. There should be a okay, further down.
Like this?
Nope. Further down, there should be a fold mark.
There is.
Okay. For God's sakes, you need to learn. You really need to work on some puzzles. Like, really. Okay, here. Then here. Then there. You really need to do some puzzle work on me.
I don't know why you're handing it to me. It's just going back
Put it in that bag. Because now I have to do this and figure out where to stitch it and whatnot. Because try and bring this. See if that's enough. I can. We are repairing shit. That's annoying. I hate doing this, but oh well, I gotta. So I'm gonna have to turn this all right inside out and work from there. It's gonna be a pain in my arse. But oh well. Clean up your table, clean up your area, kind of go through and pick up any laundry, such as bed pads and stuff like that. Do that tasks you're supposed to do. Yeah, I see, I know. I'm trying to do this without having to undo this diaper altogether. Because that's going to be a pain in my ass. So... But basically what I'm doing is going through here and stitching along the same lines I did stitch. And... putting it, basically I added fabric to make a gusset and we're now removing that fabric. So we're gonna have to kind of go from there and hope that I do it accurately. It's not, thankfully there's kind of some visuals that I can follow with this. And I shouldn't need to mark it up too much. But I think if I needed to, there's a quilting thing I can put on here to guide my seam, or I can just mark it with a what's it called? Chalk. I'm trying to do this with as little upset to the current diaper like situation, like to current sewing, how it's sewn. And it's gonna be a little bit tricky because it is already sewn in all those spots. And I had to undo some serging, which I fucking, well actually this one does not look like it was serged. I get this drained down so I'm not kinked and stuff. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Goodness sakes, I cannot speak. So I have like 4 or 5 of these that I gotta do, so I'm gonna go through and do as much of the pinning as I can before we move on. Let's see, that middle right there. Do, do, do.
He is getting a sandwich. I don't get a baby.
Oh, water's back on, by the way.
Oh, no.
They will be coming back in the next couple of days to redo drywall, but that's no biggie.
Yeah.
Sandwich time.
Thankfully, it wasn't something. I gotta mute 1 second. Sorry, y'all. I had to. I know you couldn't hear me. We were having a little bit of a talk about housing. Hello. Sorry. We are getting ready to either stay here or move, and looking at finances and everything like that about it. You know, making sure what we can afford and everything. Like moving wise, we would be going up in bills like $600 to $700 a month, which we're not sure we can do. There is a possible move in place for something, but we won't know that for another week or so or whatever. You know, we have to start our process, but it comes at like we have to, I swear I've always had like the worst moving times with apartments since I've been like, you know, moving and oh fucking hell, there's still, that's still there. Well, I mean, I am gonna stitch through that basically, so that's not a big deal. But let me get that snipped. Like, our lease is up on the 30th. We need to know if we're staying or going or what. You know, there's a lot to it, but we're kind of in the mindset of we kind of want to move, we kind of don't want to move necessarily because our water bill is paid here. So if we move anywhere, the place that we would move is across town, which is the layout stop, which is the side of town where all our friends are, where the rest of our polycule is, and all that. So like, we'd love to move to that side of town, but it's going to be we have to pay a $500 deposit plus application fees, which is much less than most places, but it's still like a huge chunk that we would have to pay. And then we'd have to pay moving costs, which if we move within the apartment complex, we wouldn't have to do all the moving costs. We would have to get like dollies and stuff to move the furnitures. But we need a bigger place if we're staying here. We would be able to then put like a craft room. We'd actually be able to have like a craft room and stuff. There's a lot that would go into like a lot better options. And right now they're the same as our rent is currently for the bigger bedrooms. So it's like, Alright, I had to cut out a bit of this, so it's like we do. Gotta love figuring out finances and everything. And like, our little polycule situation kind of grew over the last couple weeks. So we're just waiting for the things from that end to figure out a little bit before we just don't have the time, you know. Okay, we're going to try and see if I can do this without causing a huge wreck. So I have to take about 2 inches off of this. It's gonna be a pain in my ass. Hang on, I might need to back this up a little bit. It really does. Well, like, we want to move somebody in. I'm not sure what the policy is. You know, like, we've not been able to move somebody in until we're here a year, and then we can make changes. We've been here a year now, coming up, and we haven't gotten a lease renewal request yet, so I don't know if it's a case of they want us to leave or not. But tomorrow is the 30-day mark, so I think they're probably doing, 30 days before. I know some places that do it, 2 months before, or some that do it 30 days before. It just depends on who and who does what. So, alright. My pressure foot is way the heck over there. Come here. We just did a bunch of cleaning around my sewing area, so that was really nice. This could go so wrong. You're a little bit too close here. Give you. Hello. Yes. As far as the diapers go, I have a bit of overstock and I really don't need diapers this month, but I do need like the gloves and the bed pads and stuff. Right. Yes. You too. Bye. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not muted. I thought I muted for a second. Alright. But yeah, like, figuring finances out is such a lot of work. You know, and like, with situations kind of being up in the air and stuff, it's all like, you know, do we move forward with, like, do we try to move somewhere else? Do we move, like, it's a lot of work. The benefit to being on the other side of the town, is that it eliminates longer car rides when people need to pick us up. Because we don't currently drive. I'm not allowed to drive, and my partner does not have a license or a permit right this second. Because apparently California permits only last a year. Hello, Jennifer. Long time no see. How you doing? We're just over here plugging away at making cloth diapers. I get to make these all, and then we'll have to do this all over again in a few months. But I think I'm not gonna start making all the diapers until I have like all the fabric. And this is so close to that edge. I hate it, but oh well. Okay, I think I have my... Oh yeah? I have a couple more diapers to review. I haven't recorded them yet. I have another one that I've got ready to go. Finally getting some product to test again has been really nice. I have one friend that's been using a little bit of Land of Genie diapers lately, and they got a shipment, and on the side it said something about XLs, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. I should have used the searcher for this. But, on the packaging it said XL, but I looked on their site and it doesn't, and I'm now very sad about that. Hey, hon.
Yeah.
I know you just got back in here. Can you run the envelope right there to the mailbox?
Right where?
On top of that box.
This one?
That is for the name change for my bank.
Yes.
I don't know why I just thought I should be serging this so it stretches better. Although this doesn't really stretch lengthwise, so.
Okay, let them know that I'm running this.
Huh?
Once they come back out, let them know I'm running this to the mail room.
Okay. I'm kind of bummed that, I think I have to look at, I think I put up the lunar cups if I'm correct. They're running to the mailbox real quick and then I'll be back. There we go.
Yes,
There's
now I can do these dishes.
right. It's funny how like when you go just a single day without being able to use the water.
I know. Oh my lord.
Yeah, so we had our water turned off all day yesterday and into this morning. Well, they got here at like 9:30. I was not prepared for 9:30 in the morning. But there was a leak in our neighbors below us in their house, and it turns out that there's a Y pipe down there that goes from our Y to a solid pipe to a Y down there. And in settling of the building, it shifted and caused those pipes to crack. So they had to fix it in both apartments from top and bottom, and it was just like, oh my gosh, not anything we did. Like at first he's like, oh, there's a grease leak, and we're like, what? And grease in plumber's world means completely different than what I expected it. So they had to come in and fix that and everything. So that was fun. First thing in the morning. Okay.
Yes, we need to do the dishes. Yes.
Finally.
Finally do the dishes.
But yeah, now that we've been here a year, we can actually put you guys on the lease.
Yeah.
There will probably be like the application fee.
Heavy wash.
Yes.
I'm just gonna worry about these when this is done running.
Yeah.
So I can just throw more of these in there.
Yeah.
And I'll wash the bottles and cups last.
No worries. Chloe, make sure you're staying on top of it.
Caffeinated instead of eating.
Make sure you stay on top of
I'm
laundry.
drinking caffeinated stuff lately. I haven't noticed any difference. I think my psychiatrist is just on something.
Well, and I have a blood pressure cuff if you need to keep an eye on that.
Yeah. I think he was talking about how caffeine can make my bipolar unmanaged and it can like
What is he smoking?
mess with my medication. And I was like,
That's where I would do some of my own research.
and I was like, I haven't noticed that.
Yeah.
And I've been drinking caffeine my entire life, so I tried it just to see if there's any difference.
Yeah.
I did notice that my anxiety wasn't as bad, so maybe that's worth noting.
Yeah, but if you can kind of manage, your caffeine intake, I have 4 of these diapers to do, but I'm just doing this one first to make sure it's the right way of doing it for this. And then anything I do from here on out will not be like this one, like these were. Dude, my sewing machine is so much quieter when I don't have to use that dang walking foot. It's so weird because you can hear all the water so easily. Yeah, but how you been, Jennifer? It's been a little while.
What was it about that?
I gotta pay attention to this spot. It seems like there's something there, but... Oh, it's just that folder. Okay.
Stop me.
Yeah.
This fabric does not like to hold pins. This is like jersey fabric, so it's really fucking flippy floppy.
Something I'm gonna have to do later today. Yeah, it's like there's like this whole shelf that chicken off there.
Yeah, we definitely need to go through it. Hey, Chloe, can you real quick go switch over the laundry
Yeah.
and put a new load in?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Feeling a little more confident to just where the stuff that you lay. That's good. Dude, I swear half my friends at this point are trans. We're just we have found each other, and we are, you know, it's just funny because like we found our people. Okay, don't do that. I hate when you do that. Alright. That's looking pretty decent. The only downside is if the fabric doesn't really stretch lengthwise. So that's good. It's gonna I'm gonna switch it back forward, see how it looks. Man, that seems so much smaller. It's so weird. Re-top stitch everything that I have to re-top stitch. Thankfully, I didn't take like all the elastics out. That didn't have to happen. So, okay, that looks pretty good in the front.
This is egg drop soup that was too oily for me to enjoy.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, ugh. I did not like the.
That's weird. Alright, it looks like it's ready to get put back together, so I'm just gonna trim those seams. And I'm gonna do all of this stuff. At some point soon, I want to make that lemon chicken rice soup.
Oh, we have rice, we have chicken.
No, we don't.
Have lemon juice.
You're gonna need
salt, pepper, garlic, and onion.
We're gonna need a lot more chicken broth. It does best with dark meat. It is a bit cold, yeah. I don't miss that. I definitely don't miss that. Like, I grew up wearing dresses only. So, I know the feeling of wintertime being too cold for dresses. Alright. I'm going to try to trim this down to like a 1/4 inch. But maybe once we get paid, we can have Steve take us over to the commissary or something, and we'll get some meat. Yeah. So it's not even. Oh. So grease, by the way, is not like what the plumber was talking about. It's not even actual. Hey, you get out of there, Leo.
No, it should be okay.
If we have to, we can put like a cardboard over that for today. So when they say there was a grease leak, what they mean in the plumber world is like everything eventually kind of turns to grease in the drain. He said vegetables, anything like that turns in. Leo, stop it! I'm gonna kick your butt. There's a hole in our wall, so he's investigating it, and I don't want him to go in there. So we'll have to cover that at night and stuff. But yeah, it's not, he said it's nothing anyone in the house did at all. It's just natural that when buildings settle, that the crack happened, and you know, when he looked up through, he could see that there was stuff from, you know, coming down from all the way type of deal. Because they're on the bottom floor and everything can kind of connect one way or another. But he's like, yeah, no, it's not anything anyone did. He's like, this is just natural. He's like, we just call it grease. In the plumbing world. I'm like, okay, learned a lot. They were super nice, though.
Yeah.
We have a new maintenance guy. Like, he's the new head maintenance guy. Well, he's not new, I guess. He's been working for this company for a while, but he's back at this property after a few years of not being around. So he's now head guy over here, and he's really good. He is very passionate about like his people having what they need, you know, making sure they've got everything in as good a shape as he can get. You know, when our washing machine went bad, turned out we had no hot water, and they tried repairing it and shit like that. And eventually, he's like, "Nope, we're just gonna replace it. We have one. We're gonna do it." So we have a brand new washer, and then our dryer stopped drying clothing. He replaced our dryer. So yeah, there's a lot of, he's catching up on a lot of stuff. But, But yeah, I would love to be kind of in the elevator building as far as like ease of access goes. The only downside to that building is there is not as much, like it's not an outdoor access to the apartment like ours is. Which I'm not incredibly sad about. You know? Yeah. Well, our washer, the heating or thermostat or something went out, and it was, the guy said it's such an old machine that they're not making parts for it anymore. And he's like, no, I'm not going to sit here repairing something that's going to cost me double to get parts for when I have a new one. And ours is, the new one is just a version of the old one, you know, it's just newer. So, alright. This one's all ready to go. There. Yep. Stay. Next one.
Yeah, the fridge already was
We could probably go through the doors. Is that still good? Because we can make something with that.
6/1/26.
Okay. We got 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know if it's enough for an entire meal.
No,
but
what I'm gonna recommend we do with that, I can run and buy another one. They're like $3 or $4 a piece.
this one's surged. Yay me. I love removing surging. It's so nice. I'm so glad I made that easy for me to fix. I'm not resurging that part because it's top stitched and surge, and no. I am just going to make it big enough for me to, uh-oh. Is it on?
No. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not that big a deal. We need to make those sometime.
Yes, we do.
Well, we're waiting for Fleur and Connie to be over.
I'm sure that'll be in the next few days. This is so close to that end. I hate that. I'm sure we'll probably see them sometime this week.
I would hope so.
Hang on, I gotta mute for a second. I technically only needed to like take this in on the ends, but it is 2 inches wider on each side, pretty much. So I have to. That's a lot to leave in the middle. I didn't want to do that. I could, however, move this slightly further away from the edge if I wanted to, but I'd rather not have to open it up and work on a different spot. This is easier. Oops. Need some music or something. Here. Okay, this one's gonna probably have to go out a little bit. Well, actually, maybe not. I think if I just take like another few stitches out, we should be good. In the middle here. That both sides are one side. That is one side. I love that my computer just pops up with a notification of your camera's on. No duh. Do some Spotify here. I'm gonna start with my music. I think it's on here. I'm gonna have to open this up to what you doing? Go outside. I would go over and talk. I mean, like, you guys are going for a walk, but
Where you want us to go?
I was saying we should talk to the apartment before. I mean, we can wait and see if they give a lease renewal request.
Yeah.
I don't know if they will if we don't inform them. I don't know. I don't know how it works here. Like in Kansas, they would do it like 2 months ahead of time.
Yeah.
I need to make that bigger. Can you pick up my seam ripper? See, you're fine until you start vaping again. I think you're having issues with it. Either that or the other. Yes, one of the two. If you even think about going in the wall again, Leon, I'm gonna smack you. No, I'm not, but
You're gonna lose the bejeebas.
there we go. Now I can get that in there. Alright, let's see about that side. That side should be good. Everything should be ready to go. I think I'm gonna go ahead and prep the rest of them. Oh, there are four here. Okay, this one I think is one I've used. No longer fit to be seen. Yeah, that one's ready on that side. We're good on that side. So I should be able to flip this and go. Hip, hip. Can't find just a second. All the things that come to you want with you. Come on. Why is it? Oh, it's on shuffle, that's why. I was like, wait, I want to go see Mom's other songs. Please, a magic word. Have you heard? I said no. You said please, take advantage of me. Please, please. I wanna say no, 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 oh, no, no. I might have to, depending on pin count, I might have to do this in a couple.
Alright, been overturned.
Aggie. What a shot, what a shot, what a shot, what a shot. Shot, what a shot, what a shot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do two at once, maybe. I don't know if I can't get this last one after this because I won't have enough pins. I need to get more pins. This should be good in there. Okay, and I might pull that out a teeny tiny bit more. That was way further down than I need to put that, but well. Alright, you. Right there. Right there. Wait, no, right there. You're gonna be a tough one to see if you. You may not fit right there. I might have to do a little bit more out. We'll see. The only problem is that's where the elastic is. Okay, so I'm gonna have to sew a couple of these first because I don't have enough pins to do the next one. So let's go to town. Hopefully this is kind of a quick-ish repair. I really want to get to the finishing of covers and shit. Don't want to take this. I'm going to take a teeny bit more, just so I have a little teeny bit more space. A little bit more space. There we go. I'm not going to be too worried about it at the top here because it is going to be put into, like, there's elastic there, so it's not really that big a deal. If there's a little bit extra, that's okay. Okay, I need to fold that up here. Why is this side so much further from that? I do not know, but oh well. I saw my reflection. reflection in the snow-covered down. I just realized like you're really far up in the way. I'm hoping in the next couple of months to be able to get a webcam, a couple webcams, and then I can have like the ability to show you guys what I'm working on, which will be really nice. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I build my life around you. Older children get older and I older too. My hair's starting to get longer, a lot longer. Now I just need it to grow long enough to start flopping over. Or that I can start spiking it in my cute little forward mohawk looking thing. You are right there. Afraid of changing, 'cause I build my life around you. Good afternoon. I'm doing alright. We had a little bit of a rough week with a lot of seizures, but I'm doing a little bit better now, thankfully. Packages. I am shocked that a certain furry thing in my life is not over here with me right now. He usually is like instantly here. He has been spoiled so much this week with all the attention. We had some friends over for a few days, so. I keep forgetting to take my pens as I go. Tonight, she changes into something real. Alright, we're getting right on that seam, or not that seam, but that leg area right there. Thank you. This has been, like, I have so many things that I need to sew. I've got some clothes I need. I really want to get done before this summer. I've got a lot of crap. What are you doing down there, you weirdo? Thank you. Yeah, that's gonna come out anyway for a minute. Here in a minute. Come on, straighten out. What the fuck? Oh, okay, there we go. That's I'm like, what the hell? Like, I am getting close to done with this round of vapors, so I can switch to sewing clothing, because I am in desperate need of some clothing. Where'd that? No, I guess I pulled it out already. Does it ever drive you crazy just how fast the night changes? Disappearing when we go. I may at some point, y'all, switch to streaming on Twitch completely. Just because I want my YouTube channel to kind of be like more than just streaming. That one's good. Do this one and then it's the last one. Yes. Only getting older, baby. I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night. But I don't want to switch over to Twitch completely until I kind of get my stream set up a little bit more professional. It's not gonna be that different, but I want to get some. I want to get a webcam and stuff so that it's a little bit better quality stream. And then I'm trying to kind of just. I don't know where I'll go with my content as much, but. Nope, I don't want to think about this song right now. Thank you. I'm so itchy. But yeah, I've been thinking about that for a little bit now. There's a lot less issues, you know. YouTube is kind of a butthead every time when it comes to if I sing part of a song at all. It's like, oh, this is not your song. You can't hear the actual music. You can only hear me singing. Just be yourself. Why is this feeling so weird right now? I don't know. We'll see if this is. This one feels a little wonky, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's. I think it's just because this is pulling. Yeah. Oh, we're getting a little wonky on this one. It just takes some time. Everything I'll be fine. Currently, I'm just using a camera for a built-in for my laptop, which it has its moments where it's okay, but it's also a little bit just kind of wonky and not great. I think we can take off these pins. Before you go, something I could have said to make you happy. Before you go, you'll be high and I can make you feel so sweet. It's just okay. Let's get that out there. Okay. Like troubled water. Yeah. I am. It's a slow process, you know, because I'm on disability. I don't make that much income, and my partner works. They're my caregiver. Some of these are driving me nuts. But, you know, we have to kind of, you know, like right now for me, getting all my cloth diaper stuff done and bought is more important than my webcam. You know. I love this song. Okay, Alan, see you later. Was there something that stop her? Kills your mind to make you feel so pleasant. Are not place that I will go to. Distance in your some search. Oh, this is the one with the pin. I have to fix that. Love me in the spotlight, losing my religion. That one I'll have to fix because I had to take that elastic bit out, but it's all set up for fixing. Oh no, I've said too much. heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. That I heard you laughing. Thought that I heard you sing. Just for ease of use, move it back. Laughing. You know what? Why am I using pens for this? Small. Why losing my religion? Wizard. One, two, three, one, two, three. One, two, three, rolling back, mine's counting. Oh, that needs to go back on that set for sure. One down, one. My last one, two, and you just want for that. Me out, what I want for that. One down, one. Gotta get out now, problem. One, two, three, one, two, three, drink. One, two, three, one, two, three, drink. One, two, three, one, two, three, drink. Rolling back, lines count. As it should be okay. Hopefully that's a start. Alrighty. Here we go again. Last one for now. Unless there's one more in the wash, which I don't think so. Makes life a lot easier using clips. Now let's just that's what you've done small. That's a destiny. I figured it made sense. Building defense. I should probably have done this in black, but oh well. I don't want to switch out on my thread all the time. When I'm doing this, I'll probably think about a different color next time, but for the dice, their minds as cold as ice, and someone will run who takes it all. Simple and it's plain. Tell me, does she kiss like I used to kiss you? When she calls for me, I want to do this. Why does it look so weird right there? Spectators at the show, wasting love. The game is on again. Big thing or a small, the winner takes it all. Cause it makes me feel sad, and I understand. Come shake. I apologize. It makes me feel bad. There we go. But you see, The winner takes it all. Oh fuck! I should have checked attention. Let go. Takes it all. The game is on again. A lover or a friend. A big thing or a small. The winner takes it all. I'm thirsty. Where's my drink? Oh, I thought I got one out. I did not. Wait a minute. Apparently I didn't. And the family call my own. That one is way out of range right now. Whoa. Out in the darkness, fugitive running, falling from God. Falling from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face. Dude, my voice, you guys, has been. My voice is driving me crazy right now. It's so cracky. Shall have their reward. It's gonna be a little bit iffy on this. Filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watching the night, keeping watching the night. In the place of the sky, you hold your ocean to reign, and each in your seasons returns and returns, and is always the same. Fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame, and so it must be, for so it is written on the doorway to paradise. Those falter and those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him. Safe behind bars, I will never rest. Till then, this I swear by the star. I hate that it does that. I need to get a different version of that song in here. This moment, life has begun. From this moment, you are the one right beside you. It's where I belong. It's a moment on. From this moment, I have been blessed. I live only for your happiness and for your love. I give my last breath from this moment on. I give my heart to you with all my heart. Can't wait to live my life with you. Can't wait to start. Songs out of my range. When I will never be apart. My dreams came true because of you. This moment, as long as I live, I will love you. Whoops. I promise you this, and for your love. See, I can't get up that high. Deep voice mode. Moment on. Some of them I can drop that deep really good. Other ones I can't. Depends on the key. Reason I believe in love, and you're the answer to my prayer from up above. All we need is just the two of us. My dream came true. Oh, I gotta fix that part maybe. Of you from this moment. As long as I live, I promise you this, there is nothing I wouldn't give from this moment on. As long as I live. I think like I don't know if this is where my range will settle, but I think I'm like kind of coming into another voice change or something because I am getting really froggy as of late. It could be allergies and stuff and whatnot, but I've been waiting for a day like this. This kid on this show, let's see. Just something wonderful, face to face with. It's crazy. I know I can work it out. To live it with me. I feel alright, I'm gonna take on the world. Light up the stars, I've got some pages to turn. I'm singing, oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. I'm gonna take you to the top of the sky. Coming up, I'm on the ride of my life. I'm singing, oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Take on the world. Take on the world. Puzzle pieces. Live it with me. I feel alright, I'm gonna take on the world. Light up the stars, I've got some pages to turn. I'm singing, oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. I'm coming up, I'm on the ride of my life. Flying high, work down. They are all cut and trimmed, so now we can start the process of fixing them. Gotta go cut off some strings. This we're gonna just stretch out. Hopefully this is enough. It should be. Wait a minute, why are we twisted over? There we go. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off because we are working on the smaller parts of this, so. Oh, I forgot that one. All those days watching from the window, all those years outside the green, all that time never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here down in the spot. Now I'm here, suddenly I'm. So, Jennifer, if you're still here, our little polycule has grown. Currently, I think 90% of us are trans. And my human over here, Chloe, is going to be starting transition very, very soon. Hormones will be happening in the next couple of months, which I'm really excited for them. I'm not sure if they're fully prepared for the mental stuff that comes with it, but you know what? It's alright. They can learn as they go. Alright, I gotta... No sewing machine if you... Like... Okay, don't do that to me, please. I hate when you get sucked in. That is part of my, not cool. Like, those of you who do not know, if you're watching this later, a polycule is kind of what we call the little group of those of us who are dating. Some of us are dating each other, some of us are not. But there's 3 little households that we've kind of got connections through. Well, technically 4, because well, we got 3 polycules that have now joined in one way or another. I hate sewing this fabric. It's so annoying. But all of us, most of us are trans and in one stage or another of our transition. A couple are NBs. But all of us are in one way or another. Oh, we are all of us are littles, yes. Or bigs or switches, you know. All of us are. Well, I guess one isn't. Good walk.
Wonderful.
Is it warm out?
It's really nice out there.
And they have to go out in a little while.
The sun's going back to behind the clouds, but it's nice out there.
The bed with sleeves.
Alright, this is now the cosmetic part of this. Woo! Fuck! Let me see if I can see this. It's all the way in there. Yeah. It's hard to find all that. Now I'm gonna have to double do this one because it just lost a bunch of. That's not gonna pull. Yeah. Depending on where you live, it's hard to find. Which stitch did I undo here? I'm not sure. I think I did it way over here. Yep, it's right there. There we go. There it is. I did have to undo that bit, so I'm not hugely surprised that that came undone. So I'm gonna try to be able to do this with just little stitch. Okay. Now I have to make sure I also don't accidentally twist it. Don't move you. Alright, so let's make sure that's correct. I think I just twisted it. I did. Did I? Maybe I didn't. Oh, cool, I didn't. Okay. Well then, we'll come back over here, stitch from there. It's a little closer than what it's supposed to originally be, but oh well. Gonna be a little bit wonky on the inside of this one, but that's okay. It is what it is. It's repaired. It'll be repaired. Hello, Leo. Hi, baby. People came home and suddenly you need attention. Got it. Alright, I may have to just kind of hand do this as we go. Alright, you pull there. Alright. This is not gonna look the best, but I don't really care. Leo. Lay down, This is gonna be really weird because I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go inside and do that. Shit, fucking damn. Hang on. I'm gonna have to do it from the inside. I just realized something. Alright. So, I gotta come back from over here. Okay, we're gonna have to probably pull this back. I just realized another thing. I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to pull this off of there. Please don't ruin this elastic. I don't want to have to do this again. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're gonna pull this. We're gonna go ahead and cut that, or take that top stitching out. I think that's about as far as we're gonna go with that. Hopefully it works. I just gotta stretch this out a little bit as we go. Hope that that stitching will stay where it is. Okay, no, I need a little bit more. Hi, Leo. You have to throw everything on the floor. Alright, let me double check this other side before I get too far. I think I'm good. But, actually, no, here it is. I'm hoping I can just top stitch that, because that doesn't really need to be repaired from the elastic side. Uh-oh. Oops. Hey, Chloe. Are you busy?
What?
I'm saying, are you busy? Can you do me a favor and tell that to flush 30 mils real quick?
How?
So up on the, press continue. And then up at the top, oh, no, sorry. Say skip prime. Okay, start. Up at the top where it says flush now. Click that. Click it.
I did.
It's not. Okay. Up to about 20, 30 mils. I need you to kind of hang until it finishes that, and then we can turn it off, and it's going to be redone.
Yeah.
What was the beep? The beep was my feeding tube. Its formula is empty, so it needs new formula. Okay, there's plenty. All right. What are we gonna do for food tonight? What are we thinking about food for tonight? What are we thinking about doing for food tonight? What do we think we should do? I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and stitch this all the way through because there's no point in not. Some of these are gonna be a little bit wonky on this batch, but that's alright. I can manage. Okay, go ahead and turn that off. We should be good to go with that. This looks so bad. Oh, that's a good thing that's not the part that shows all the time. Next time you just have to deal. I am not undoing shit like this ever again. Come on, baby, with me, we're gonna fly out. Out of the sun, in the hospital, great, just disappear. Come on, baby, with me, we're gonna fly away. you see MySpace? Han, did you see MySpace?
No. What do you ask?
Just was curious. What makes sense? I'll respond to it We're gonna fly away. It's not actual MySpace. It's just a chat we have. We use like old internet chat room type of deal names. Our last one broke, so we had to make a new one, and so MySpace it was. MySpace is for old people. I had a MySpace, but like barely. And the only reason I was on there was because there were quizzes that my siblings and I liked to take. Really? You squawk, Leo? Back. Why is this? I keep forgetting to do the thing. Yeah. Howdy doody. We loved quizzes on MySpace. But by the time I started using MySpace, it was nearly not even relevant. I did not want to do that, but oh well. Yeah. I moved to Facebook pretty quickly too. These definitely do not look very good, but they don't have to. It's gonna stick out like this, don't know once I dye them. Oh god, you're not. Please. Oh my god.
You do what I please. I'm an adult.
Yeah. It stinks, that's the thing. It smells so bad.
Mine's my food, actually.
No, when they make the, what they call prison burrito, ugh. It smells so yucky. Shit, see, tuna smells good to me. I love tuna. But the abomination that they make, no. This one I am just going to go ahead and stitch across the whole way because why not? This part doesn't really matter. Oh boy, Leo. You're spoiled, boy. what are they doing? They're making what they call prison burrito. And it's ramen noodles, Doritos, and Cheez-Its.
No.
No. Ramen noodles, Doritos, and then they like make the broth with the ramen packet.
Sometimes you add Slim Jims.
Sometimes you have them at Slim Jims. This just sounds nasty to me.
Well, you haven't tried it, so don't yuck my yum.
I will yuck your yuck. Ramen and soggy Doritos
Fuck you.
are disgusting. Icky poo. This is going to be interesting because I know how to fix this one. Fuck. Actually, I might be able to fix it without doing what I want, but I have to fix it on both sides. Boy. That one doesn't seem like it's gonna... Hang on. Let me pull this one together. This one was Surge, which is gonna be a hassle. It's gonna be a hassle and a half to fix it. Next time it just stays like this, I am never doing this repair ever again. Pain in my arse. Better be appreciative, honey. And I was made for you. See, ramen is the only part that sounds good to me. The mixing in Doritos just makes me want to... Bleh. Okay, I might have to... take that one in a tiny bit because there's a little bit of extra. I did not go as far over as I wanted that to, but that's okay. Okay, this comes out. Okay. See how I can kind of... I'm just going to go like that. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, now we stretch that. Now we're going to kind of just... We're going to bring this tuck all the way back past the elastic, but after the ending. And we're going to go ahead and... I don't know... What, is there a way I can kind of like... Sometimes if I can turn it enough, it'll go as like... Ugh. Pain, yes, this is very salty.
It works.
It don't work.
It works enough.
Nope. This is driving me insane. Never again? Thing is, I think we're gonna have to do this. Hang on. I gotta move that elastic out of the way a little bit, and then I can kind of go put it back. I should have gone inside and done this repair, but oh well. I didn't. So we're just gonna go right here. It's gonna look wonky donkey, but oh well. We made it. So janky. So janky. I'll bet never make it.
They said the water was back on, right?
Yeah, you might have to run it. It might take some time to run through.
That's suspicious.
Suspicious indeed.
There's like 0 water pressure.
Why didn't you give him a little bit of a call?
Yeah.
working earlier, I thought.
So did I.
It was.
Oh, it was working earlier?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I wonder if they... Yeah, but that was not having run it. So that was what was left. I'm gonna have to go on the inside and fix this too. One left after this. That's okay. We ran the washer. We've run the dishwasher now. Oh, that is barely stitched in. Holy fuck! I'm glad I saw that. We're gonna have to cut. This one's gonna need a little bit more repair than what we've got going right now, or a little bit ripping out. I mean, where's my seam ripper? Never fear, I have like 10 of them. So our washer was not, the only thing that was disconnected was the kitchen water. And so it's just trickling.
Yeah, it's just like barely water.
Leave it on for a minute and see if it starts running properly. It might have to just build it up again. Chloe, hold off on calling. We're gonna run for a minute and see if it builds up pressure again. So don't call them yet.
Okay.
See if running it for a bit brings that pressure back. Yeah, there's gonna be air in the line, exactly.
Yeah, that's what coming. Yeah.
Well, no, you gotta let it run for like 5 minutes or so. It's gotta go through.
That's some shows.
And if it doesn't like come to in like a minute or so.
Now, if I had a can of chicken, that would have made it perfect.
Oh God! Hold your diaper butt. Yep. Never knowing time again. Please don't get tucked in.
Hello.
You're just a disembodied hand on a camera. They won't. I find it funny that you're like, I have to wear a mask because I don't want to face see.
Bread in the fridge?
Yes.
I mean, I used to keep bread in the fridge.
I mean, fair.
It just depends on where you keep it.
Trust me, I've done that. You're not alone there. It's like, wait, where's my phone and why is milk still on the counter?
Yes.
That is happening.
The amount of times I have put the peanut butter in the fridge and the jelly in the cupboard is real.
Alright, I'll leave the water running. Now we'll deliver these sandwiches.
Yes, there are only 2 of you. Yeah, my views have been very low as of late. I have not put in the work to my channel. Ugh, that just broke too. Fuck! It was literally stitched in on the edge though, so that's okay. 1, 2, 3. Let me finish. Let me put this. Okay, you need to stay in here and kind of watch the water, honey. If it doesn't go in a couple minutes, then...
I have to get ready for my appointment.
Okay. You need to call them real quick, though.
I did, and nobody answered.
Did you call the maintenance or the office?
I called the office.
Okay, let me see if there's an emergency maintenance number real quick. Don't let me go. Oh, for fuck's sakes. All right. Chloe, you do have 30 minutes, so. What?
I have less than 15. You have to clock in 15 minutes
I know.
before.
See what it's doing. You're still running water, right?
Yeah. And it's still got like no
It
pressure.
says call the office.
Yeah.
Okay, then turn it off and call the office.
I called the office. Nobody answered.
Alright, I'm gonna do this one a little bit. You don't have to be in there 15 ahead, but. Rude. I knew it was gonna eventually do this. Come on. I don't want to have to slice you and rethread you, but I'm gonna have to probably. There we go. Not dead. Tell me. Okay. I will call them. That was the most lag I have ever had on a phone call in my life. Yeah, let's let them know that, hey, we just lost water pressure in the kitchen. Like, it was fine, and now all of a sudden it's not. Like, they were just repairing big time around here, so. Because they were repairing leaks and stuff, I wanted to make sure that we got that in, like, ASAP. Okay, how far over can I go? There. Alright, then we'll set it right there. Put you over that edge right here, come on. Alright. Not really that much private information, but as I do give out our apartment number when I call them, I didn't really want that all over the interwebs. Okay, I'm gonna lose. There we go. Alright. Alright. I wish I would have done this on this side, but oh well. It was. I'll be your crying shoulder. I'll be. Oops. It might be a good plan if I go take the pin out. I did so want to leave the pin in there the other day. I don't want to do that. From now on, though, this shit just stays this way. I ain't putting this much effort into repairing this shit. Just have to deal with their kind of annoying terrain. Not that I'm going to do this problem again, but... Okay, that's better. Still doesn't look great, but oh well. I gotta do what I gotta do. It was done? Yes. Alright. Okie dokie. We have one more. Alright, I'm gonna kind of go through here and see if we need more taken off. We definitely need to open that one. Thankfully, this one is not surged. Because I was smart. The surge will be great if I can, I need the stitch a little bit wider is the main thing. Because it makes like, okay, I only need this out there. I don't need the whole dang thing. If I race, you are the reason. Okay, taking that top stitching out. Why are there... Alright, we're putting that pin in this one too, because that's barely holding on. You don't have it, because you go put on. Oh, and there it came off. Fix what I've broken. Okay, so that one's ready to stitch. Perfect. We need to go slightly further back on this part. If I could turn back the clock, I'd change to the light, defeated the dark, spend every hour of every day. Well, I can also cut these down while I'm in here because they're all stitched in. I climb every mountain. That's why I was so confused when I was stitching those, because these were getting stitched in. There we go. No, 'cause I need you to see. Okay, there's that side. Let's take a peek at this side. We're definitely going to have to open that up more. This is also not all the way down. This is definitely also elastic I will never get again. I don't... So I'm going to go ahead and take that out a little bit further back. Ooh, Billy Joel. See how long this has taken me so far. 2 hours and 20 minutes. Not really sure how it goes. That should be plenty enough room there. We gotta back it up this way. She's fine. She's got allergies. And she probably was vaping. I'm surprised you can hear that. Because that's like way down the hall. Okay. I should be able to do this. Oh. That's right. Okay. Sorry, I'm laughing at a group message that's going on. Fair. I still may turn down what it picks up though, because I don't want it picking up everybody too much, because if they're having private conversations and such, Now, mind you, they are a very dramatic cougher, so that could also be why you can hear them. Alright, where was this? Right here. You guys feeling alright? I'm trying to find out where I was stitched. So, wait a minute. Where's my... That should be my middle. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, so that needs to go all the way down here. Okay. Forget about life for a while. There it is. Now I see where it's at. We're hacking up along, hon. Okay. There we go, there's that part. Trim that down just slightly, because I did just kind of through a little bit more. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You go over here. There you go. Look at that on here so I don't have to click out of everything all the time. I'm being a goof right now. I love our Polykill. We're hilarious. It gives me so much laughter and joy. Chloe, you're supposed to be doing therapy, not chatting on Discord. We're so goofy. We're all goofs. Since when is therapy only half hour? Are you done? Wait, I need to go onto that, not. Hello? Yes. There we go. Alright. No, that was I get it like every 6 months. It's from part of my insurance stuff. Something go. Do you need more? In the good times I found myself longing. Oh, for God's sake. That one's a spam risk, so I'm gonna let that one go. Sometimes my system cracks me up. And as in my head. My head system. Okay, I think we're done with this portion of sewing, and I am so excited because I really don't like doing this particular repair. Wish I had kind of smartened up first before I did these the way I did them, or before I did some of them, but now we get to do the most annoying part of diaper covers. Like, I'm in a group chat that is just our little polycule, and it's really funny. Oh, deep. I've thought about doing a Discord again just for my YouTube, but it's also just a lot mentally to be doing something like that. Alright, this one has not been touched yet. Holy fuck. In the shadow, in the shadow. So this, hang on. Let's see if I can figure this out here real quick. I wanna possibly do this in the most easy way possible. But let's see now. Doing so means I have to pull up my pattern and work on the middle of things. You're on Discord right now, yeah. Discord is where I have most of my group. Sort of in here. Alright, I'm gonna mark this middle here. Childish feeling. If you have to leave. I literally just had Chloe put this pattern away. Like today. When I was sewing. Or not, when I was. And they won't leave me alone. These wounds won't seem to heal. Let me know if you can like hear them talking, so I'll make sure that there's not sound coming through from their therapy. Because that was not a cool thing. Where'd the pattern go? I love that I just folded this. Is this with seam allowance? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. There's a reason to keep this pattern out after time. All right. Okay, so this is the front. Music captivating, fire resonating life. Life you left behind. All the sanity in me, these wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just so much that time cannot erase. Cried I when he's a goof. That's what he is. All of your fears. Okay, I am going to do myself a favor here. See if any of these work anymore. Hold of me. Tried so hard to. Okay, you can't hear them really. Okay. I'm gonna adjust my filter. We're gonna turn the gain down a little bit. Just so we don't have you guys quite hearing them. Okay. Maybe that'll help a little bit. I don't know. I can also turn my volume of my mic down a bit so it doesn't. See, my nose is driving me crazy. Just so that it doesn't really pick it up at all. I would feel bad if that did, because that's very private type of thing. So I do not want my roommates or my partners or anybody to have any worries that they can be heard while I'm streaming. Alright, I put the marker down, didn't I? I need to get a new set of markers, like Crayola washable markers. So that's kind of what I use for, like, marking these things. Because it's just like a... Okay. You are the front. So that would be this side. I kind of want to see I'm kind of doing this so I can mark where it's going to go a little bit on this pattern too. That would be nice. Yeah, no. I kind of just had a thought about this. I'm in the corner walking. Not the guy you're taking home. I keep dancing on my own. So basically what I do is that I need to line these up together a little bit and kind of see where they go so that I know when I'm doing this part where it needs to rest. So it's going to be about right here. Bottle. I don't think it'll reach. Now this is a slightly different. It's going to be slightly different just because it is going to be going like this. So it might come out a little bit different. See, I kind of want to make it so that it goes further back because, like, for me, the more leaks happen in the back and out the back than it does the front. So I'm going to just mark on this side, though, where it's about supposed to go. That's a lot of difference in the front and the back. Like, this is how far they are apart. This is where the elastic ends. This is where the gusset ends. But then in the front, we got that much. If you go based off of what she does. Now, I could try, see if we line it up like this. Does it stay like that, or is it slightly different? So let's see. Yeah, it's gonna go about the same height. Okay. I might shoot it back a tiny bit. But now that I know about where it needs to start, I can kind of base that when I sew it. So that's good. I am going to go ahead and put those marks on both sides. Just to make my life a tiny bit easier. I think this marker is pretty much dead. Barely getting by, losing track of days, losing sleep at night. Oh, that's interesting. Those are different. So if I, oh, there we go. That's better. I do with cloth. I don't really have that problem so much with wetting. I don't really leak when I'm wetting unless I'm oversaturating the diaper. But on disposables, that's a different story. Like yesterday, literally had an accident and it went straight up my back. Just straight up the back of the diaper. And I'm like, well, there we go. And that was with a cloth. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is work on this staying in bed because I need that nice big seam allowance right there. I have so much more success with cloth diapers than I do disposables. Hands down. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get this elastic in here and get that sewn down. When it's all said and done. Trying to So the covers are, yes, they work kind of the same. But I have to have a really, like, diaper covers for me and disposables were not really something I did. And I still don't. I do use disposables a bit throughout the week. Because we have some game days over at a friend's house, and it's just a pain in the ass to have to cart diapers back and forth all the time. And so we just use disposables because it's just too much work otherwise. And then we have to cart, like a couple poopy diapers back and forth between the houses, and it's gross. Now, if we were to move out there, then yeah, we would be doing cloth more often. But right now, I'm still working on getting my stash high enough. And unfortunately, it's going to be kind of... We wear these diapers a lot for a couple months, and then we are having more. But... So you don't have a medium? What I have seen, you understand where I have been, from what I found inside myself. And no one else, if I were blind, no eyes to see. I wish that you might have a phone with no thing. It speaks the truth for me. Give me hold. But the big like the large. Oh, okay. This weird fitting thing. Yeah. It's hard. I am currently in XLs, which drives me nuts, but well. I've been in them for years. I'm not sure I've ever been in a large, now that I think, or, yeah, I was, but. That's where I've really liked my cloth diapers, is I can make them to fit me. I find a little bit more options for customization. It's my mama. It comforts me. I'm hungry. I only have 3 diaper covers left to sell, which is really cool. For now at least. Then I have, I'm I'm gonna go ahead and get these all done while I'm doing this because I don't want to. I want to be able to kind of stream. Okay, there we are. Because you have no butt. Fair enough. What was that? That was weird. What's the day? Somebody banging the door. Oh. My headphones are in there. If they die, oh well. No, you bird nested, okay. Fair. I have to just fix this a little bit. Maybe, possibly, we'll see. Slipped away. See, I don't like tight. I like, I mean, like, I like my diaper to be up decently tight because otherwise it falls off. But I don't enjoy tight clothing at all. It causes me a lot of pain when my stuff is tight. So I'm walking to the dead of night where the monsters. Oh, you. Wait a minute. I did twist it, didn't I? Oh, fuck. Shit. Where did I twist that at? It's all the way at the end, yeah. Okay. That's gonna drive me insane, so it gets fixed before we even need to go further. Okay. Yeah. I can't wear that, sadly, because of of my feeding tube. It makes it really problematic. I lost control again. There we go. Okay, so you come out here. Make sure we're all good. Yep. Hate that I did that. I lost control again. You can and you can't. That's the problem. It doesn't, like, the integrity of the garment does not hold when you just cut a hole in it. Everybody says, you know, hey, just cut a hole in it. It's not as simple as that, really, unfortunately. I've done that before. Did not work well. So you have to... I also don't really want to wear onesies right this second. Once I have my top surgery, yes, I probably will look into it more. Right now, I'm just not really wanting to. Also, onesies with cloth diapers can lead to compression leaks. So it's just not something I'm at right now, but eventually maybe. It's much better. No curve, no twisty. No twisty elastics. Yay. Hopefully I didn't twist anybody else, because it's going to annoy me. Looks pretty good, okay. Oh, I ran out of bobbin. I love when I pay attention to that. It's so nice. Alrighty. This is probably gonna not be enough thread for this, but we'll see. If worse comes worse, I will switch to black for the last one because it's white and black, so either way works. Okay. Where hunger goes, you're born to run, to reach the stars. Oh. I ran out of thread. I'm like, why did that sound so weird? I ran out of thread. I figured I would. It's okay, I've got more thread. Oops. That didn't flush as much as I would have liked it to. Whoops. Nothing you can see. Although I know that life can hurt. Oops. Okay, there's that. Oh. Your butt had a thing. Reading books of the legends and the myths, Hercules and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. It's really hard to free myself up on what you wanna go, what you wanna risk. I'm not looking for somebody who's something I can turn to. Something just like this. Illuminated glass. Where do you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts. I will probably do this one the last just so that I can use black because I have black and not that much. Like, I have enough white. I just started new school, but I might, just in case, after I put these on, switch to black. So these, I mean, I'll put them on. I want something just like this. One day more. Oh, she goes. Do I stay and do I dare? Alright. Whoops. They will wet themselves with blood. Catch 'em in a mob. Catch 'em as they fall. Never know your luck when there's a free for all. They're a little touch. Most of them are gone, so they won't miss much. Beginning with the fight for freedom high. I need to put this on. Every man will be a king. You'll hear the people sing. Alright. Keep forgetting to do this. Check how much I do. Okay. So I need to cut about 32 inches of elastic and then cut it in half. So we'll actually go ahead and go with 33 inches of elastic and cut it in half. Because alright, so I need 33 inches twice. 3 times. 33 inches 3 times. So what I will do is go do I attract you? Do I impulse you? Am I too dirty? Am I too flirty? Do I like what you like? But it looks for too sad. So I'll try with a little threading. I need like a spool that I can roll this with. So I need 33 for the legs, and I'm guessing it's going to be about this half mark for the back. Okay, let's measure. Where'd my measuring tape go? God damn it. So 10, so 6 inches I cut. So 6 inches, and I'm gonna do that. So it's slightly shorter. So I would go with like 32, and so 32 and a half. But okay, so what's half of 32? Which should be 16. So I will do 17 inches of that for the back. That gives me like a half an inch on either side to work with. Well, about. So this one stays here. We're going to do a couple of those. My headphones are still yelling at me. Done?
Yep.
Okay.
So there's a few things I need to get Leo a ESA letter.
What?
Is he licensed?
There is no licensing. There's no licensing for pets.
I don't know. All I know is that we looked at the requirements for getting the ESA
In
letter
Washington or in general?
in Washington.
Because as far as I know, they don't have to be licensed. I will look into that.
So that is he up to date on vaccines?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he was, because we got them before we left.
Yeah. And do we have pet insurance?
No, we don't need pet insurance.
Okay.
Why is she saying he needs pet insurance?
She wasn't saying that he needs it for the ESA thing, but for moving he might.
No, that's not a requirement.
Okay.
That is...
I just need to show proof of vaccinations, and then proof of licensing, whatever the hell that is.
Then no, we're not doing that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not... Okay. Do cats... So she's never done this before. No. Okay, we need to see in...
Washington.
Okay. They are... Fucking hell.
What?
They do. In Everett. Okay, that's bullshit. It is not required that... And that's up to... I might call my place and see if I can get my letter sent.
Yeah.
Also, we can talk to Floors. If we are moving, Floors would be the one we would do. Okay, that's absolute bullshit.
Yeah.
So we might have to just see if I can contact Bailey. I am so fucking annoyed that I accidentally... we might... Hang on. I have an idea. I just realized something I was able to do.
Also on the 10th of April, I have therapy.
Okay, is there anything else that day?
Not
Because
at
that
the time.
sounds like a day that...
That's Friday. There's nothing that we do with Steve and Shelley on that day.
I know, but that date seems like there's something that day. I don't know why. I need you to stop making appointments in April, please, until I can get my tube changed.
Okay.
Because you're gonna, like, we don't have a choice with those dates,
Yeah.
and we need that done.
I can reschedule it.
Okay. I need to call...
It's just therapy. I can reschedule it.
Tomorrow I need to call and talk to them because I need to see if we have. Alright, so let me see if we can find document. Attachment. Hurry up, Mill Point. I need to see if they have a copy of my ESA letter. If they do, we can get that.
The water pressure in the bathroom is kind of weird.
In the bathroom too?
Yeah, I went to shower and it's like non-existent.
Okay.
I called them. You can call the emergency line if you want to.
Just gonna go over.
I already called today. Whatever her name. I talked to Shadili. But you can kind of let them know that it's now. They're doing something that's affecting our water pressure and somehow, and we need to figure that out. But also, you can see if we can get a copy of our ESA letter, because I deleted the fucking email. They might be able to get that to us. Because then we just use what I've got. Because no offense, but I also don't have a current vet thing that I have for him.
Alright, I will be back.
He's very close to not being up to date on his shots, but that's my choice. He does need to get in at some point soon-ish. Okay, those are for the leggies. This is for the back. Now I need to cut the elastics. Get up here, you. I forgot to do my 2B pads this morning. Yucky. Anyway. That's really weird, though, that the water pressure is suddenly gone.
I know. I'm like, what the heck? I was just about to shower, you know, I was gonna clean the bathtub, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
I noticed when I went to wash my hands that there was like no water coming out of the faucet.
So I wonder if he turned something on weird or something.
Yeah, so I was like, oh man.
Or if something they've done downstairs is affecting it.
Yeah.
Because that'll affect the ability to do the laundry, too.
Yeah. That's kind of important.
Which is, yeah. Like, I have to have water. I have, you know.
Yeah.
But they may be able to upgrade it to, like, an emergency thing. Because national rule. Alrighty. Oh, my back. My back. My back. Ow. I'm gonna do one tonight, I think, and then I'll probably take a break. Because my body is screaming at me at this point, and I need to be done. Maybe I'll stream if I game, but we'll see. I'm probably... Oh, it's 4:30. I need to take meds at some point and get my... Okay, I'm gonna give this a little bit of length right there. Ouch! My finger. Don't get in there. Well, shit. that's gonna be. Actually, that's a lot. Oh, I can't. I'm a ding ding. Oh well. I made it a lot bigger than I needed to. I need more like the 6 inches was for that much distance. Okay. There we go. All right, right here. Down.
Yeah. Go ahead and run the sync real quick. Still not.
And-
check your guys' water heaters out.
Yeah, sure. And then you had mentioned that it was the bathroom was also slow.
Where's Leah?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go because we do have a maintenance guy in here, and it's privacy and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be done here in a minute. Anyway, so I'll see y'all later.